Hello and welcome to Light Waves by Todderbert. If you enjoy reviews of flashlights, rechargeable lanterns, and other portable light sources, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon so you don't miss any of my most excellent videos. In front of us we have the Klarus XT12GT Pro. This is a 21700 powered extreme throw tactical flashlight. You can find this selling for Amazon right around $85. I'll have links below. Definitely a premium light. But definitely for those who need to use this for, like, say, search and rescue, camping, outdoors, it's absolutely amazing on the throw. And you'll get to see that in this video. I take it outside and I compare it to another high-powered thrower as well. So let's check it out. The box, it's got this illustration on there. Klarus 600 lumen max. So not a super high max lumen rating for the throw it does. I like that. Efficient. And that's the box. Pretty simple. It's got the 5th generation dual tail switch, nice. All right, information. Took everything out of the box. Make this simple. I'll show you what you get. So in the box, we get the star of the show. There we are. This is the XT12GT Pro. Say that 10 times fast. Yeah. So we'll just kind of put this in frame here. Yeah, it's kind of a longer flashlight because of the long reflector to get that nice long throw. Okay, you also get a holster. Nice. Liking that. You get this really cool 18650 adapter, and it also holds two 18350s, I believe two 16340s, and two 123s. So yeah, this is pretty cool how you can do different things. Now it'll use any type of 18650, which I find great. Like if you got a high output Molly cell, you can throw that in there. It'll run this flashlight just fine. That's pretty awesome. So leave that there. What else we get in the box? We get a lanyard and an extra O-ring. Okay. Usually like to see more than one O-ring. Maybe there's another one in there. Okay, there's two. Sweet. Next we get a charging cable. USB to Type-C. Okay, very common these days. We get like a little mini catalog. I reviewed this. If you want to check it out, check out the info section. I'll have it up there. That's another amazing flashlight as well. Yeah, definitely has monster illumination. Did review that lantern, which is pretty wild. G15, yes, version 2. I reviewed that as well. So yeah, I like Klarus. They make some good stuff. Have not reviewed the EP10. Just gonna go through the list here. Not sure about the X11GT Pro. It doesn't ring a bell, but maybe I did. A lot of these different things, but yeah, some of these I have not. Like these here I have not reviewed, but pretty cool stuff. All right, so they give a little blurb there, kind of fun stuff. I like to go over the manual for posterity reasons, in case you lose yours. We are in the wrong language. Let's flip it over. Okay, where does the English start here? Let me find that out. Okay, it starts here, like on this one half. Okay, so it's outdoor search and rescue flashlight. That's what they promote it as. So I'm gonna kind of go with that theme. There's your specifications. And again, I like to do this for posterity in case you lose yours or there's no more PDF anymore. This is just nice to have on video forever, as long as YouTube stays around. So there you go. Flipping it over to the back, get some instructions. Okay, here we go. There you go. That's a tactical mode on top. Then we have an outdoor mode below it. Kind of just pull that back and you kind of see what they can do. You get different things the mode switch does and different things the primary switch does. It's not as complicated as it looks with all their printing there, so don't worry about that. I'll try to cover pretty much the tactical mode. The outdoor mode is pretty self-explanatory. And you can change the modes by doing that. There you go. It has a lockout function by just simply turning the bottom tail. That's all you do. There is no electronic lockout. It's mechanical. And then you got your battery capacity indicator. It's got green, orange, red, and then flashing red. So when you hit red and you're at 30% or less, it's time to charge. If I saw orange, I'd probably want to charge it. That's just me personally. There you go. And we're done. All right, so that's the manual. Let's get to the flashlight. Go ahead and move all this stuff off to the side. Yeah, pretty cool. So, dimensions of the Klarus XT12GT Pro. Again, say that 5 times fast. Zooming on down. I'll probably have to zoom this back up for a size comparison. But for right now, dimensions, we are 6 3/4 inches in length of millimeters below. We have a head diameter of 1 3/4 inches, and we have a tail diameter of 1 1/8 of an inch. Pretty awesome. And it weighs 171 grams without the battery, so it's a fairly hefty light, but not too heavy. With the battery in there, not too bad. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and zoom this back up and show you some size comparators to give you a general idea how big this flashlight is compared to other types of flashlights you may own. You might be considering this one as well. Get this up any higher. There we go. I have a basic 18650 everyday carry. This is a through night TC15 version 3. Give you an idea. Looks pretty small there. What else do I got? I think I showed you I got some batteries around here. It's an 18650 flat top. Give you an idea for battery size. Here is a 21700 flat top. Now you can put the 21700 in the Klarus. It'll work, but it moves around quite a bit. So I'd rather use the 18650 adapter with a high output if you're going to start changing batteries. That or make sure you're using some type of protected button top 21700 for the Klarus, because that's what it comes with. And of course, last but not least, this is what I use to compare outdoors. The CyanSky K3 version 2. This thing is a beast. It has nice lumen output and it has nice throw as well. So this is the one I took outside and it did pretty well together. I liked it. Now if you look at it, it looks a little shorter than the GT Pro. So there you go. All right, cool. Size comparison done. Let's go over features real quick. And then we'll go over to the garage and then outside. You can see this thing in action. Let's bring this on down so we can get a close look at what's going on with this. So at the top here, they say this is stainless steel. This is a strike bezel, pretty nice. We have our toughened glass lens with the anti-reflective coating. Kind of see that purple with the light there. Nice. We have a smooth reflector, nice and deep. That's how we get that 850 meter throw. And down at the bottom there, our LED is a luminous SFT40 in cool white with a color temperature of 6500 Kelvin. Give you an idea. So the body of the flashlight is your typical 6061 T6 aircraft grade aluminum alloy, and it's a Type 3 hard anodized finish. I like that the way it's designed is to keep your hand away from the parts that get hot. It's just nice. It's got some basic knurling on the body, nothing spectacular there, but it's mainly like for like a tripod mount. It's meant to be mounted to your favorite tool. You know what I'm talking about. They have remote access, remote switch that you can use for this flashlight as well as an option. And they have color lenses you can get, red and green to go over the top here. So they do sell quite a few accessories for this model. Nice. So what else are we going to show you on this one? So tripod area is a standard 1/4 inch threaded screw there. So yeah, you can put this on your camera, tripod mount. That'd be, if you're looking to have a hunter spotting something downrange, that's what you would use. Pretty neat. I never saw a flashlight mount like that. We'd use it on a tripod. It's pretty cool. So what else we got? We got our belt clip here. It's like a black anodized stainless steel. Again, pretty sturdy, strong stuff. It doesn't want to budge easy, so that's good. Nice grip. You're going to want that. Let's see what else we got. We got our status indicator. Now it's kind of hidden. It's right here. So if I turn it on, tail switch, you can see it turns green when you're doing strobe or when you're doing tail. And green, of course, means good. Orange is mid-range, 30 to 70%. Again, red was like 30% and less, and flashing is 10% or less. So yeah, you definitely want, if it turns orange or red, time to charge. That's what I would do. That's just me personally. You do what you want to do there, but yeah, that's what I would do. So what else we got? We got the status indicator, and then we got the jack. Yeah, so we got the jack hidden behind this nice square little spot here. I do like this. It flips around. Okay, there you are. 5 volts, 2 amps in. No output. Some other flashlights have an output. This one does not. So just want to let you know. So yeah, it goes pretty nice. And when you're charging it, you have 2 modes. I believe it's low and medium. That's all you get while you're charging the flashlight. And when this is secure, this is one IPX8 waterproof and 1 meter drop resistance. So make sure that's pushed in all the way and you get that waterproofing. course, it shows you a dual tail switch design, which they're famous for. They made the main switch a little smaller, looks like, and they're trying to protect it with the back tail there. That's good. And they got some spots for the lanyard there. So you have your main switch, which is the one here, which I was hitting. It's momentary, which is good. It's always momentary turbo, even on outdoor mode. So tactical or outdoor, it's the same, turbo. And then here on the bottom, the mode switch, on the tactical mode, it's always strobe, and on outdoor group, it's low mode, to give you an idea. So there's that. And of course, we'll get into it. There is a battery in here, of course. It's a 21700 protected flat top, and I believe it's an output of 15 amps. Yeah, 15 amp discharge, 5000 milliamp hour. There you go. Protected button top. So nice battery. Liking that. Okay, cool. So slip that back in. Of course, you could use your adapter too. Stuff floating around here. This you could drop in there as well. It's nice because it's got a magnet to hold the battery up in there, and it doesn't move around. So you could use any type of 18650 in there as well. Protected, unprotected button top, or flat top. So yeah, let's get this threaded back on. Yeah, so to lock out, you just quarter turn it, the tail, which is, I guess that's okay, mechanical. You just know to snug it when you want to use it. But yeah, turn a little bit more, Now we're locked out. Okay, so it's almost a half turn to lock out. Okay. Nice. So what else can we talk about? Probably the different groups. So yeah, you can switch it, which is, I'm not going to show you, but you pretty much press and hold the mode, and when this light changes from green to red, keep holding the mode switch and then click the main switch there, and it'll switch modes from your tactical group to your outdoor mode, and then these buttons do different things. So just keep that in mind. But we're going to talk about the tactical mode in this video. So yeah, tactical is pretty simple. You get your momentary, like I said. You can click it on and then change modes with the mode switch. It's always high to low. As you can see, turbo, high, medium, low. Again, very basic. Okay, like that. There's an SOS mode when you're in the outdoor group, but when you're on the tactical group, you have your strobe, and of course, when you use strobe, I'm going to strobe right now. So if you can't handle flashing, just turn away. Strobe, you press and you hold, then let go, and it locks it on. Or you can do momentary strobe, which is just tapping it like that. As you can see, our light indicators coming on every time. So again, very simple to use. That's about it. It's a very simple setup. So there it is. Okay, and then I mentioned that outdoor group. Yeah, the momentary is on the main switch still, like I mentioned, turbo, and of course momentary low on this switch here, on the mode. Excuse me, mode has momentary low, and this has turbo still on the main. And yeah, so let's go on to the outdoors. Let's see this thing in action, right? So we're gonna head to the garage, show you some garage pictures first, and then we're gonna go outside and we're gonna look at the K3 against the Klarus XT12GT Pro and just see how this little guy handles against this. This has 2000 lumens. It has a 700 meter throw. This is 1600 lumens with an 850 meter throw. And you kind of see it's got that deeper reflector. That's probably what's giving it an edge. But the CyanSky holds up pretty well against it. So let's go. All right. She's centered there. All right, let's head out to the garage. Here I am in the garage. Don't expect much. This is 15 feet away from the garage door. Intensity is in the center, of course. This is turbo. This is 1600 lumens. Expect it to throttle to some type of, I'm guessing half, after a certain, maybe minute and a half, 2 minutes. Expect a runtime of 2 3/4 hours total. And of course, the throw is 850 meters when it's on turbo. Now we're on high. This is 500 lumens. Expect a runtime of 6 hours and a throw of 400 meters. Now we're going in lower modes. This is medium. This is 100 lumens. Expect a runtime of 27 hours and a throw of 192 meters. That's pretty nice for right around the campsite. And now our last setting here, we're on low. This is 10 lumens. Expect a runtime of 288 hours. So this is nice. It's quite bright spot for 10 lumens. It's pretty amazing. And a throw of 65 meters. So you can get a lot done with 10 lumens with this flashlight. So now we're going to head outdoors and compare the two, CyanSky K3 version 2 against the Klarus XT12GT Pro. Hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you in a bit. Alright, I'm outside with the Klarus XT12GT Pro. I'm going to write the turbo, which is 1600 lumens with a throw of 850 meters. Archway is 30 feet. Tree behind it is 50 feet. Tree to the left here is 40 feet. Tree down range there is 100 feet. If I go in between there, there should be a gazebo and some pine trees, which is about 100 meters. There's 100 foot. I'm going to bring it back down the sidewalk here. Lots of throw. This thing is a beauty. Back up to the trees here. 50 foot, 100 foot. Hopefully we can pick up the gazebo down there. Alright, great. Now I brought out the CyanSky K3 version 2. This is 2000 lumens with a throw of 700 meters, just to give you an idea of difference. So go ahead and turn that on. 30 feet. Tree behind it 50. Tree down range 100 feet. In between there should be the gazebo and pine trees if it is picking it up or not. My camera may or may not be focusing. Okay, now I'm going to bring in the Klarus. Here's the Klarus. Back to the CyanSky. Just to give you an idea. Klarus. And back to CyanSky. And then both together. There we go. And then down the walkway. Alright, hope you enjoyed that outdoor video. Klarus definitely had the edge. In person, it was just amazing. The K3 definitely holding its own as well. Just some neat flashlights. So we're going to do a desktop demo real quick here. The K3, just a little bit about it. It's about $80 flashlight, so similar in price to the Klarus. It's a little shorter. As you saw, it didn't quite have the throw. A little bit more lumens to it, a little bit more spill, but a little bit more compact as well. Single mode switch there, but it's got a mode switch there on the front. So it's a little different setup. It depends on what you like, how you like your flashlights. If you want the dual tail, or if you want the mode switch up here and a tail switch on the bottom. Yeah, and like I said, its mode is 2000 lumen turbo, 700 meter throw. High is 450 lumens, 336 meter throw. Medium's 150 lumens, 200 meter throw, and low is 30 lumens with a 42 meter throw. Now it also has eco, which this does not. This is a 2 lumen mode, which will run 400 hours and a 1 meter throw. It uses a similar battery, 21700, protected button top, same capacity. So give you an idea. So you should have similar capacities running. So we're going to go ahead and turn these on. Let's do a quick, like I said, benchtop demo. We'll turn them on low. So that one goes high to low. Okay, great. This one here's a little different. Okay, click that on. Mode switch down to low. Okay, I'm not sure. Yeah, its low's a little higher. Like I said, it's 30 and this is 10. So yeah, we'll just use them like this. Should be enough to get an idea. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the lights off. Just do this real quick. Just get an idea for color and everything. There we go. So in person, the intensity is pretty interesting. On the Klarus, it's still pretty good at 10 lumens compared to 3 times the lumens on the left here with the CyanSky at 30 lumens. Pretty nice. So they're looking fairly similar. Color temperature wise, crossing over here, they are the same. Look about the same. As you can see, just all about spot. Iron Man disappears. As you can see. Cool. Alright. So there's the Klarus, this is the CyanSky K3 version 2, and we'll just continue with the Klarus. Let me go ahead and just click that off. That's another feature about these flashlights. If you set them down, you can tell they're on by their bezels. That's smart, so you don't melt anything. Alright, so I'm going to aim this at the ceiling. We'll go through the modes. So this is on low. There's turbo, high, medium, low. There you go, just cycling through the 4 modes. Turbo. Nice. Now we're going to go down to low here. And you probably won't be using this to tune radios, but if you are, because this is a radio channel, RFI is moderate if you're close to the radio. You're not going to be close to your radio when you're using this flashlight. The spots is like too intense. So I'm on low right now.
Your baseball team. You know what I mean? Like, don't do that. I have no interest in that. I know who that baseball team is.
And RFI is if I put the flashlight like next to the antenna.
Coming up next, Sports Center, all night with Jay Reynolds. This has been Freddie and Fitzsimmons on ESPN Radio, the ESPN app, and Sirius XM.
Right there.
Coming up Tuesday.
But when I pull it back, it's fine. And it's in all the modes. There you go. Simple. I would like to show that the tuner, not bad. Okay, you can use it to tune the radio if you have to. Cool. Okay, let's do some final thoughts on the Klarus XT12GT Pro. Go ahead and get these lights back on. All right. So let's go ahead and just tail off. All right, colors back. Kind of zoom it down a little bit again. It's always fun. All right, so yeah, is it a buy? These are premium lights. I got to keep that in mind. $85 light. There's a few in this price range. There's Phoenix. There's, Through Night's got theirs. CyanSky's got theirs. You have to just kind of figure out what's best for you. I'm hoping that by just demonstrating and showing you what each of these is capable of, you're able to make your own mind up on which one's best, for you. The Klarus seems to be a more utilitarian light. Definitely has more options involved here, especially with the built-in threaded mount there. All the different accessories. And I know the K3 also has all those accessories available to it as well. If you're looking to mount it, again, to your favorite tool, that's the way to go. They both have Type-C charging, except, this is a external Type-C. This doesn't have external Type-C. I want to make sure you notice that. It's on the battery. So the K3 uses a special battery with the USB on the battery itself. Is that a thing or not? It just depends on you. If you like to unthread your flashlight all the time to get to the battery, it's not a bad thing because you can always check your O-rings, make sure they're doing good. But if you're not, then you just hook it right up here and you're done. Plus, you can have light while you're charging. That's a bonus. So, but there it is, XT12GT Pro. My favorite thrower is going to be this light compared to the K3. It outthrew it. But the K3 is kind of a slight value to it, but it's only about a $5 difference. So it depends. If you want a little shorter flashlight, you don't need as much throw or capability. This does run cooler, by the way, because of its just more mass of dissipation and all these extra fins for cooling. So as you can see, the K3 doesn't have much of a cooling setup there. So, all right, cool. So hopefully that helps you out. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give a big like. You guys are the best. If you like Klarus flashlights, make sure to subscribe at the bell icon. Get notified of future reviews. I like the brand. You'll continue to see these on my channel. Klarus, Through Night, Phoenix, all the big names. Liking them. They're useful. This is definitely for something you want. If you're going camping, you're going hiking, law enforcement, search and rescue teams, you want something that you can see far, or you're a hunter too. So, it just depends on what you'll be using it for, but it's quite versatile in those respects. So, definitely. But definitely subscribe because, Klarus is one of my favorite brands. And 3, comment below what you think about this particular model, XT12GT Pro. Does it match to something else you like? Let me know. Let me know down there, and if I can get that flashlight, I'll compare it to this one. Like I said, there's so many of these 21700 throwers out there, like the Sofern and all that I can compare all day long. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in my next video.